More charges regarding drugs behind bars were announced today by the South Dakota Attorney General, and additional charges are expected. First Alert investigative reporter Beth Warden tells us of an inmate and DOC employee facing charges stemming from an overdose death.
K2, or synthetic marijuana, is the drug of choice inside the penitentiary, according to Marty Jackley. Part of it because of the ease of getting it inside the prison walls. The announcement of charges are the third set of indictments regarding drugs inside one of the state's prisons. Today surrounded the death of Travis Longfox at the South Dakota State Penitentiary.
He died of an overdose death on November 7th. That then resulted in a very thorough investigation. Natalie Krause, who was a medical aide or a nurse, as well as Cole Waters, who was an inmate serving a 65-year sentence for first-degree manslaughter out of Pennington County.
While some were speculating it being manufactured inside the prison, Jackley describes the alleged flow of drugs.
Placed on paper. It was taken into the penitentiary by the nurse. It was ultimately transferred to the other inmate Waters, who then transferred the paper to Longfox, who overdosed. When K2 is on paper, the way you typically take it into your...
Travis's mother knows her son is not returning and wants justice for his life.
She knew that stuff wasn't supposed to be brought in and give it to the inmates. I think that should be murder.
A separate DOC staffer told me about a year ago that remaining on staff was no longer an option because staying meant being a part of the problem. Jackley points to a new law mandating that any state supervisor, including those at prisons, report illegal activity.
The new government accountability legislation that I led last session will help with that, where supervisors are now going to have to supervise, and if they learn of an illegal activity, they can't hide evidence, they can't destroy evidence, they have to actually report it or it's a crime.
Jackley said that the two were in a relationship, and he also said there are more charges coming in about 30 to 45 days. In Sioux Falls, Beth Warden, Dakota News Now.
If convicted, Cruz could face a sentence of up to 95 years, and Waters could have an additional 170 years added to his sentence.